Katal and Milena arrive at a quiet house hidden deep in the forest. Katal asks if Artemis is still living here, and Milena says the place is actually quite comfortable. But as soon as they reach the door, someone knocks from the inside. Milena asks who is there. A calm voice answers that it is Artemis. When the door opens, a cheerful elf woman greets Milena with a bright smile, as if nothing strange is happening at all. Artemis immediately asks Milena for more clothes, saying her old ones were ruined by chemicals. Milena looks exhausted and reminds her that she already gave her clothes before, but Artemis simply laughs it off. Artemis then asks why Milena came to visit. She proudly says she completed Milena's last request perfectly, but Milena's face darkens, because that perfect item was the reason she came here in the first place, shield that could push anything away. Artemis says she did exactly that. The shield does push things away, but when someone grabs it, it refuses to let go of the user. Artemis casually says Milena never told her not to make it that way. The room goes silent. Realizing she may have gone too far, Artemis quickly apologizes and insists she was only joking. Artemis finally admits the truth. She had worked all night and was so exhausted that she messed up the final adjustments. Milena calms down and only tells her to be more careful next time. Just when things settle down, Artemis suddenly notices someone behind Milena. She says she sensed a strange presence even before Milena entered the room. Milena is shocked because that person is Katal. Artemis confidently says she has met thousands of people, so even if that person is strong, it does not bother her. Milena can only smile awkwardly because Artemis has no idea who she is talking about. Katal finally asks if he may come in. The moment he enters, the atmosphere changes completely. Artemis freezes in fear as Katal politely introduces himself, while his overwhelming presence fills the entire room. Katal says he has heard a lot about Artemis from Milena. Artemis, who was acting fearless moments ago, cannot handle the pressure anymore. She collapses on the floor and passes out. After waking up, Artemis is embarrassed by her own reaction. Katal does not blame her and says such things can happen. Then Artemis finally asks why he wanted to meet her. Katal says he is interested in alchemy and wants Artemis to teach him. Both Milena and Artemis are surprised. To Katal, alchemy is another mysterious art, and he does not want to miss the chance to learn it. Katal even says he wants to learn alchemy and awaken supernatural powers. Artemis quickly explains that alchemy does not work like swordsmanship or magic. Instead of using power inside the body, it borrows energy from outside sources. To prove it, Artemis uses a small catalyst and instantly freezes the fire inside the fireplace. Katal is amazed. She explains that this was not magic, but an alchemy technique using special materials. Katal becomes genuinely excited. He grabs Artemis's hands and praises her skill, saying it is incredible that she can create such results with materials alone. Artemis blushes, completely overwhelmed by his praise. Artemis realizes that the terrifying man before her is actually admiring her work. Instead of being scared, she starts enjoying the praise. Katal sincerely asks her to teach him alchemy, and she happily agrees. Milena thanks Artemis for accepting Katal's request, but then notices something. The material Artemis used was an expensive item Milena bought for her research, and Artemis had just wasted it on a simple demonstration. Katal thinks about the elves he met before. Most of them feared him the moment they saw him. But Artemis is different. After calming down, she treats him normally, which makes Katal wonder if elves only fear strangers. Katal says he will return tomorrow to learn alchemy. Artemis smiles and waves goodbye. But the moment he leaves, her smile disappears. She stands silently at the door, unable to process what just happened. Then Artemis suddenly screams. She realizes she was completely swept away by Katal's compliments. His words keep echoing in her head, calling her amazing and talented, until she can no longer stay calm. Artemis panics because she knows she should have refused him. Worse than that, Katal was not acting like a barbarian at all. He was polite, curious, and genuinely impressed by her work. In the end, Artemis is left alone, shaken by one terrifying realization. The man everyone calls a barbarian is not just powerful. He is also dangerously good at making people lower their guard. Why would a monster like him even want to learn alchemy? No way he'll stick with it. He'll probably quit after a day or two. Right? For some reason, Archimus didn't sound very confident.